this is my how to wheelie tutorial. I have my Mike Buff SE Bikes Big Ripple, and to my left I have a Club Butler mountain bike. Between these two bikes is a mountain bike has suspension, whereas an SE bike has no suspension, therefore it's harder to pull up on an SE bike. In a mountain bike it's easier to start off with because of the suspension. It will be easier for you to pop up the front wheel. When wheeling, you will need your cranks to be at this position, and what this does is when you push down on your crank, you lift up at the same time. That will give you a momentum. Mountain bike, gears are crucial because if you have it in a low gear ratio, then it will allow you to pull the bike up and keep pedaling easier. Having a high seat is good because your body doesn't have to travel as much to go down to a lower seat to find your balance point. However, when you've been wheeling for a long time, I find it's easier to have the seat lower. Wheeling, it's good to have a strong brake. This is a standard Shimano hydraulic brake. The fact that it's hydraulic gives you more power and more control when wheeling. Example of me wheeling this mountain bike will be added to the video now. This side of my crank will be at this position, and you want to lean forward and pull up at the same time. When wheeling, my balance point is here. The way I stay in this balance point is tapping my back brake. When wheeling, tapping the back brake is essential because if you don't tap the brake, then you will do this. See, without using the back brake, I'll go back too much and I'll need to tap it. When wheeling, if you feel like you're going to drop the front wheel and it goes like this, what you want to do is you want to pedal harder and to keep the balance point the same. Pulling up, what you want to do is you want to keep your arms locked out and you want to keep looking forward. When wheeling, you will not be able to do this straight away, so you'll have to be patient and give it a few tries. After you are pretty good at wheeling, you can start to learn tricks like being able to move. For example, after you've learnt the basic tricks, you can move on to trying harder tricks. For example, hopefully I've covered everything to show you guys how to learn to wheelie on a mountain bike. Now onto the SE bikes. When wheeling an SE bike, it's basically the same thing. You keep your pedals at the same distance, I guess you can call it, and then what you want to do when you pull up is, because of the lack of suspension, it's going to be more work from you yourself to pull the bike up. So what you want to do is you want to bring all your body weight forward and you want to throw it back to the rear end of the bike and then sit down as fast as you can. An example of this now. I forgot to mention what a pull-up trick and a non-pull-up trick is. A non-pull-up trick is something you can do which does not bring your bike into the wheelie position. However, a pull-up trick is something that you can do which brings enough force into the bike to lift it up and to maintain a wheelie position. An example of this is that will be added to the video now. A non-pull-up trick example is something like this. These are just some cool little tricks that you can use to show off to your friends. Example of a pull-up trick will be something like this. But of course, landing the trick. On my SE bike, I'm able to do these tricks because I have bought a Magura HS33 hydraulic V-brake. Your voice went weird then. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe and turn the bell notifications on to see more content.